Hey, everybody. Great evening.
Great
Hey,
evening,
hey.
everyone. It's Girls Night In. This is the place to be in 1983. Oh, don't let me start rhyming on this mic tonight.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it's Girls Night In, and I'm so excited to be here live. And I have my beauty squad with me. I have T right here. I
Great
have
evening.
Bev right there. And going over there. We got Val in the house tonight visiting us all the way live from the TX.
The big
BX.
B.
Oh,
Way up, BX. So never get it twisted. It's just so funny. Just I was looking at something the other day, and I don't know, it was somewhere like no, it wasn't no Kentucky. Kentucky is only because of the whole stuff but it was like Wyoming or some crazy place. And then there was somebody in the back acting wild, and they was like, "Yes, from Brooklyn." I was like, "See, I can't even take it. It's in the middle of nowhere, like the mountains in the back." And there's somebody in the background acting the fool. They was like, "Yes, from Brooklyn, New York," and they were throwing all kinds of signs. I was like, "I
Oh
can't."
my goodness.
Okay, so if you're on tonight and you are a guest, you're a guest, meaning that a beauty consultant invited you to come and party and rock out with us tonight on a Thursday night live. Please say first say your name, where you're from, and who invited you. That's the first thing we want to see. Say your name, where you're from, who invited you. And then, as you're trying to figure that out, because sometimes, you're thinking it and you're typing it and your computer, yeah. Okay. So, I'm just saying, because look, my phone is right here. Sometimes you got to multitask, right? So, girls' night in, what we're going to do tonight. So, this is for us to all have fun and party. What we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to be bringing you into some real exciting beauty tips and skincare tips because the weather is changing, the season is changing. You know, as human beings, we start to change seasons, the 20s, the 30s. I'm talking about your age. The 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Whoa, and then the 70s. I'm not going past that right now. Not right now. Right now. We'll talk about past 70s another time. But just think how, it's like seasons change, decades change. You look at where you were, in your 20s, how you looked. Anybody on this panel? No, I ain't even gonna go into the age. Okay. Some of y'all already know by the foolishness that we talk. But okay, so we don't have any guests on yet? No, where the guests at? Okay, they're stuck in traffic because there is a lot of New York traffic, I can tell you that. Yeah, there is. So while we're waiting for the guests to come on, we're gonna get to know the panel. Okay? So we're gonna play a little game. Because I'm gonna ask you guys some questions about us a little later. So get excited. So I'm going to kick it off with saying I'm Michelle Coleman Folio, all the way live from Brooklyn, New York. And I'm from the borough that, Biggie Smalls, Notorious, rest in peace, I don't need to say anymore. She just passed away. Um, Jay-Z, um, Chris Rock, not, yeah, Chris Rock. Who's the other fool comedian that's so funny? Used to be on Martin. Hustle Man. You know who I'm talking about. Come on, Val. You know who I'm talking about. Hustle Man.
Bro from
Uh,
upstairs, bro
Tracy Tracy Morgan.
oh,
Tracy Morgan.
because you said
hmm
hustle man is bro from the fourth floor, from the
no,
fourth,
he from the fifth
No,
floor.
from the
Right.
fifth floor.
He from the fifth floor.
he wasn't Hustle Man. He was just a neighbor upstairs. Now you know I'm a Martin fan. Hustle Man used to be the one who used to come in with all the stuff, but then Tracy Morgan replaced that hustle man. We used to
Okay.
always come in with, I gotta, whatever. You'd always try to hustle somebody. But then Tracy Morgan came in. Um, Yo Chief. Yeah, that was him always. Yes. Well, he was from the same projects as Jay Z, Marcy Projects. And he always joked and said that you had to be funny. You either had to be funny or talented or sold drugs to survive in the projects.
Well,
He said pick or choose. Otherwise, you wasn't surviving. So you better either rap. You know, he's a comedian. He said you either had to rap, or you could be rhyming to get out of getting your butt kicked,
What?
or you had to tell jokes. Or yeah.
Tonight.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right. So, with that being said, do we have any guests?
No.
Not yet.
No.
No guests yet.
Dude.
Any consultants on?
Yeah, we do have one guest. Chris.
A special guest.
Sorry.
That was definitely a hack. Yes. It happens. So, do we have any beauty consultants on?
I saw Leslie on earlier.
Yeah.
So we like to see.
Doreen is on. Leslie is on. Rosalind is on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So moving right along, we're gonna go as the guests are coming on. We're gonna move right along. So I told you a little bit about me. Married to my husband. Our 50th anniversary is September 30th. Our 50th, I'm lying. That's our 50th anniversary. That's Mary Kay's anniversary. No, we haven't been married for 50 years. Not yet. But our anniversary is coming up on the September 30th. I'm married with no children. And what a blessing. And I have stepchildren, and that's enough to watch him, what he goes through. And what else? I'm an entrepreneur, and I could pick up and move to, I don't know, Korea next month, and it won't affect it won't matter because I can. So that's enough about me, but I wouldn't do that because I got a beauty empire to build right here in the US of A. I'm gonna move it right over as the guests are coming, because I was saying the traffic is crazy, right? It really is. I'm telling you, no. For real. My brother called me up and said that the getting over the bridges right now. So I'm gonna turn it over to T.
All right. Well, great evening, everybody. My name is Tamika, if you don't already know. I've been building my business for 14 years. Love what I do. I'm an accountant by profession, so I've been working my business part-time all 14 years. But I've just been able to grow personally and professionally. I absolutely love. I can't stress it enough. I say it all the time. But I'm married, 2 kids, 2 boys, 22 and 10. Keep me busy. And, I'm just excited about what we have to come in the next few months. But we'll get into that in another day. So it's a little bit about me. Bev?
Go Val.
Oh, I'm going. Oh, hey, I'm Valerie. I've been building my business amazingly 17 years.
Wow.
Not married. Okay, have kids. That little one you saw or didn't see, that's my nephew. Not, my
I
youngest
thought you
is,
just had one.
All right.
my youngest is 20. She'll be 21 in January. So, I lived in New York for the first half of my life, I'm going to say. So now I'm spending the second half of my life in the city of Mary Kay, right here in Dallas, Texas. And I'm loving it and building my business here. That's the great thing about this business. You could just pick up and build it anywhere.
Awesome. All right.
And I work it part time also.
Oh, hello. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Look, my last name.
Yeah.
Love it.
That
Love
was a
it.
birthday gift, guys. That was a birthday gift.
Nice.
Oh,
My name is Beverly Osborne. I have been I have been building my Mary Kay business for 30 years in March. March
Wow.
Wow.
27th, 2020, 2021 will be 30 years. I my previous life, I worked in banking for 19 years. I've been full-time Mary Kay. Hmm, that's a good question. I've been full-time Mary Kay about 10 years, I think. I think it's about 10 years. I was a personal assistant for about 15 years. Good God, and no, guys, everything overlapped. So no, can't compare to all of that. Okay, I live in the Bronx. I have no children, none, none, none. I'm not married. I have some friends.
how many of us have them?
Like
Friends,
you.
ones we can depend on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, you have all different full time, 30 years, 17 years, 12 years, 13. Somebody asked me how many years. I think they asked me how many years I've been married. I saw it just really quick. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to go look at my marriage certificate to tell you. I'd have to be like Joe. When? How many years have we been? I don't know those things. I just don't know. I I'm bad at that. Like for the longest I did, they'd be like, "When's your mother's birthday?" I'm like, "I don't know, November." My father's, I don't know. I would always have to say, "T, when's your birthday?" Because I knew his was like a day before hers. I'm so bad. That's just not my thing. And for a long time, I didn't know his birthday. I would be like, "When's Joe's birthday?" Oh Lord, I know it's coming up, July
Even I know
something.
that.
Yes. Well, now I know it, but I didn't know it for a long time. I'm very bad with stuff like dates and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But so I can't tell you. I'll know by September 30th. At least I know that that's our anniversary. But I can't tell you how long we've been married. That I can't tell you. Over 5 years, I can tell you that much. Um, so the guest is still not on, but we have a lot of consultants on. So consultants, sit back. I hope you're drinking something. I'm drinking water. I hope you're drinking something because I know what you will learn something tonight. Whether you're a consultant, whether the guests come on late, whether somebody tunes on to this, because I keep it up. We keep it up. I should say we keep it up for 24 hours, and then we remove it because we like the idea of people coming on. We want it live. We want the engagement. We want the interaction. My case. You see, I'm looking down. My goodie case is piling up. Joe's like, why you got all that stuff there? I'm like, nobody wants it. I don't have any. Rosalind done won everything, but then she's one of us now. So yeah. So I see you, Roz. So yeah. So it's okay because I think what it is that shift of September. When we go back to the Friday, it's gonna be on and problem because it's gonna be thank God it's Friday, and we're gonna go back to the girls' night out on a Friday night, and watch out. Our customers are gonna want to come back on because we're gonna have some new, fresh products and new, fresh ideas, and we're gonna be giving them more information, like more, right, panel, more.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And the company, they're just about to bring it on for us, and so just all I could say, I can't say too much, but I can say Beverly's quiet because she probably was over by the Nationals and her or something. Why you keep smiling every time I say that? You just saw something. You don't know what I'm talking about, Bev? No? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, um, all I can say is that the best part about our company is that you have a consultant. You have someone that can say, hey, I know you're using X, Y, and Z, but you came to me and you want my honest opinion. Ma'am, you are not a 507. You're more like a 708. And the reason in the daytime, everybody's staring is probably because of transition when the sun hits the foundation that you're wearing. And because you're a 708 and that 507, and
But
I'm
I don't know what
throwing
you're
numbers
talking about.
out.
I'm not as black as you think I am.
Honey child, and then they're looking at you sideways, and then you're like, okay, but I'm a beauty consultant, that's why you're coming to me. And then or the other thing is, their skin is dry as a bone, and they want to use acne treatment, products, and you're like, why? Because their friend or their friend's friend, or they was watching something on TV, and they said they had to use a certain active ingredients. Ladies, that's why we're here. Because a lot of times people just don't know. They're using the wrong things on their skin, or they're in the kitchen because somebody said, oh, no, you could just make your own products, just go in the kitchen and soup. Yes, you can. You can do that. You can do that. But when you have extra needs, the extra needs, and you don't know what you're doing, yeah, that's not going to help. It's not going to help the dark spots. It's not going to help the skin that's all the way down to your chest, or you got the turkey neck. It's not going to help that. So that's where we come in, and we come in to tell you those active ingredients that Mary Kay is down where Val is, right down there, and they're just in there cooking up stuff and inventing stuff and doing a lot of research and data, and sending in the Salesforce members. Val, you might get a phone call to come in and do a clinical trial because you're right there. That's the kind of work they're down there doing, and they're just really working on a lot of great stuff. So we, as the Salesforce, are not just selling them products, but we're telling them why. The why. Why should you use this? Why should you not use this? This is actually the refined and microdermabrasion. I've seen people rip their skin up, and they got sensitive acne skin, and somebody told them to use the microdermabrasion on all those acne, open pores, red, looking like it's bleeding, to use this because it's gonna exfoliate away the acne. I said, who told you that? I know it wasn't a Mary Kay lady, because that nobody would tell you that. So that's who we're coming. But we're coming on a Thursday night with some fun. So the idea, hey April, the idea tonight is to make it fun and to give away some stuff, and that you walk away going, I want that. I want to know more about that. Girl, she's talking about something. I need that for that. Oh my goodness, yeah, my that is sagging all the way down to that. Yeah. So we're gonna have some fun tonight, and I know the ladies are getting prepared and getting ready, because they're gonna bring to you what many, many, many of us don't have the time, the energy, and just even the insurance, because it's not covered on insurance. Let's be clear. Um, and the money. We just don't, to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on nip and tucks, Botox and bops, shots and nicks and tucks. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we can do it another way. And these ladies are gonna start right now. So Bev is gonna bring you the actual facelift. We're calling it the facelift. But just before she goes into it, the C squares are discontinued. So that means that they are no. You cannot go to the Mary Kay website. They are gone. Mary Kay's not making them anymore because they're making some other stuff. That's so. The C squares are gone, but you can still get them. You just have to ask the beauty consultant who invited you tonight how to get them. So take it away, Bev.
Okay, since you started with the C squares, I'm going to go with the C squares. And this is the C squares right here. You guys can see it, right?
Yes.
All right. It comes 12 in a pack. And when you open it and you take the 12 out, they start looking. All right, I'm going to open one. Okay, I didn't open it enough. All right, guys. This is the actual, can you see it?
Yep.
That's the actual C square. This is vitamin C. You know,
Sure.
guys, how you have, all right, I'm gonna put it back in the box for a moment. How you have your orange juice and you drink your orange juice. Once you drink the orange juice and it's in your system, once you go to the bathroom, it's out of your system. But this little thing, put it in your palm, put a couple of drops of water, swirl it around. I'm not using it yet. I'm gonna use it later tonight, but I'm not using it right now. You swirl it around and you would apply it to your face. But you would add a booster because this is a supercharged serum C, is a boost of vitamin C. And in 2 weeks, you see a visible difference in your skin. And you would apply. Ready for this one? Ready for this one? You ready? You ready? This is called. Let me make sure I have the right. Okay. Replenishing serum C. Okay. And you would apply that with the C. You'll put a couple of pump a couple of drops in it, and you rub it together, and it will give it such a boost. The vitamin C, the replenishing C serum, it gives a boost to your collagen. So you know how you do like this with your skin and it doesn't bounce back? This helps with that. It gives it such a bounce back that, you could do this and you see my face is bouncing because I got that C power going on. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then we also, where'd I put it? Okay. You know, when you do this, when you're a woman of a certain age, you have a lot going on. Now, I personally, I know I have some wrinkles right here. So you know what I do? I have this thing called the deep wrinkle filler. Now, how many of you guys know what a marionette line is? I'm not hearing, I'm not seeing.
Leslie said yes. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
she's talking
yeah.
about the C power.
Okay. You know the quotations around your mouth?
Oh.
Most people call
The
them the
smile
laugh
line.
lines. Most people call them the laugh lines, but that's
Yep.
it's called the marionette lines.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
The parentheses.
I like that.
And this little baby, it helps with that. The forehead creases, all of that.
Crow feet.
No, your forehead creases. There's a difference. The forehead creases.
No, I'm asking. Does it help with the
Can
crow
I
feet?
finish, please?
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
I'm just asking.
The forehead creases between the brows, the crow's feet,
Yes.
the smile line,
Yes.
the vertical lip line.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Okay.
You see them old people, especially the people who smoke, and you see all of the
She said, especially the smokers.
yeah, because they're always they're always pulling their lips together to get that puff. So they
Oh.
develop the line from
Wow.
from going like that.
Hmm.
And then of course the marionette lines. And
Parentheses.
girls, after 8 weeks, 8 weeks, you see a visible difference. Because basically this is like shellac. You know what I mean by shellac? You guys know what I mean by shellac, right?
No.
You don't know what I mean by shellac?
No.
Yes.
I don't.
Mhm.
It's okay. You put it on your skin, right? And it goes into the crease so that when you put it in, it goes into the divots in your skin and it smooths out the skin like shellac. So
Oh, okay.
you got it?
Hmm.
Okay. So
Like
ladies,
paint.
no,
Okay.
well, it's shellac because you have to cover it before you put the paint on it.
Okay, you heard that Leslie said paint coating. Okay. No, it's like the primer more so.
There you
Because you're
go.
saying the
More,
coat. No,
right,
I'm answering Leslie's because I'm watching what she's typing in.
right.
Okay.
It's more like primer because you're smoothing out the skin so that when you actually put your foundation on, it doesn't go into your line.
And
It'll
you
go
you should
across the
pat it
line.
in, not put it in. You should
Right,
pat it in. Yeah. Okay.
like this.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you. You got it,
Right?
ladies. Pat it in.
Because once you put it on, it's gonna sit for a minute. Then you're gonna be like, and when you put on your foundation, you be like, oh, okay, that's what that's for. Because you can't tell my age because of that. Back to
Okay.
you.
So yes, yes. So that's our facelift in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can get that for a special price without the vitamin C, um, the C squares. But who knows? Who knows? Your beauty consultant might throw it in there as a special gift, or they might throw in a lip primer because I know some of us are doing that. And yeah, it's a facelift in a box. So just think of it being a facelift. Is that the facelift?
Botox in a
A
box.
Botox in a box, right? That's not the face. No, that's the facelift. That's the vitamin C squares.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
that's the
lifting, yes.
yes facelift.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so that's the facelift. The Botox is the this. Yeah. Okay. With that. Okay. So with that being said, that's a special. So you can call your consultant. Some of us are having a special on that set. But I could tell you approximately if you go to get a shot of Botox, it can start at anywhere. You probably could start at $1,000. I don't know in New York, $1,000. I'm not talking about one of those, back on Delancey Street, Canal Street in the corner, on a side street where you go in and a shot is $100 and then your face might blow up and then you end up in the ER. I'm not talking about those places. I'm talking about the dermatologist that you go to it or it's going to start at a good cost per shot. So just think about that. Keep that in mind. If you have to Google it, Google so that you can have a price range to tell people because sometimes people don't get it. And then plastic facelift. Okay, that's a whole nother deal. I don't know. I'd be a little afraid of somebody cutting in my face. My gut, my butt, but my
You said your
face,
butt?
my butt, my gut. Yeah, I said my butt, my gut. I don't mean mine personally because my butt, I got a butt. But some people do the butt, definitely the gut. And we know, the girlfriends. So, but the face is very scary. I don't know. So instead of going under the knife, you got the facelift, right, Bev? So what is one active ingredients would you say in that whole just one?
My brain cell is gone dead. I really don't remember.
Oh, that's okay. You're being very honest. I'm gonna go over to Valerie. Do you know an active ingredient?
An active ingredient in what? The C or
Any of them?
in
Any of them? In the whole thing. Just name one.
the vitamin C is an active ingredient in there.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Sharon. Sharon just logged on. Okay. All right. T, can you name one?
That was the one I was thinking.
Wow.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. As she drinks on her vitamin C orange juice.
Yeah.
T, what active ingredient?
The first one that came to mind was the vitamin C. So I would probably say, because that's the most prominent one.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
I can't think of another one off the top of my head.
Begins with an R.
Retinol.
Ah, yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, so why we're just having fun. Like, this is the kind of things that you need to know, because why? I mean, it sounds good, the plumping and all of that, but what is in there that I can't go in my kitchen and cook up?
Hmm.
Because we beauty panel. Do you hear some crazy stuff like that?
All the time.
hmm hmm
They be like, no, girl, I'm now going to this other person, and she's a witch doctor, and she done concocted some stuff. Look, this one put on my face, and it smell. You like, whoa. Okay, yeah, and I mean, I have nothing against natural, because listen, mine too. I've been going to her for years, so I believe in all the natural stuff, and taking and drinking, and the mountain. But here's the deal. The reason I respect Montu for all these years is because she's able to give me why I need to be taking this and what's in it. And why is it doing that? Not just you need to do this because naturally we could just go in the woods and just put some poison ivy because it's natural. It's a plant all over our face. See how that works out for us. So, okay, so moving right along. Who is next? Who is ready? Who is ready? So we just did the facelift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who needs a facelift? We don't need a facelift. We look fabulous, right, ladies? We've been using this product for 18, 17, 18, 30,
30 plus.
14. I mean, crazy. So, Val,
Yep.
Over to
I'm
you.
that
here.
instant, what you got is that instant gratification.
Yes, I got that instant gratification in not one form, but two forms. Get excited about that. So, what I'm going to talk to you first about is the Microderm Abrasion, the set. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about the set because everybody knows about microdermabrasion. This is what you go to the dermatologist for, and it refines your skin, and you come out looking radiant and healthy, and everything's good. But if you don't do step two, you're wasting your money on step one. So let me tell you about this. This is a physical exfoliation, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is physical because I'm going to talk to you about one that's the lazy one, the spa way to do it. But this is a physical exfoliation that you can use 2 or 3 times a week. And literally what it does is, and I do this, I try not to go overboard now, but sometimes I do it a little bit more often, especially with, Rona out there. I don't want Rona on my pillow. So you use this, you wash your face first. The key with this is you have to make sure your face is clean before you put this on. So you put about a dime size amount on your fingers. On a wet face, you take it and you scrub it in. Now, this is the same grade that you would get from the dermatologist. That's why your face has to be wet and it needs to be clean. What this does is it will take off that outer layer of skin. It breaks up those dead skin cells so that they get washed away down the drain. And it brings all that new skin up to the surface. So you know how sometimes people put on makeup and they cake the makeup on and then they don't take it off properly. Okay. This will help get because the makeup gets stuck under the dead skin. Look, you don't see no dead skin here. The makeup gets stuck underneath the dead skin cells, and that is what causes that cakiness. That's what causes all the acne, the blemishes. That's what causes all the discoloration too. This helps to lift the discoloration. Then you use step two. Now, this is the pore refining serum. What this serum does is it helps after you get all that junk out your pores, it helps to shrink them bad boys down. So you don't have an oil slick on your forehead. Your makeup's not going into your pores and breaking you out again. So this is the ultimate set. And this also will help by removing those dead skin cells. It prepares your face for all the nice serums that Bev was talking about and that Tamika's going to talk about. They get down into that new skin and help push that new skin up faster. Now, Tamika's going to play you the video of the spa way that I love to do the same microdermabrasion because these two are the same thing, but this is the physical one and this is the one where you lay down and you wait and let it do the work. Tamika, you got that video? Oh, we can't hear it. Oh, it's not playing. I can't hear it.
Tamika, you're on mute. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's why.
The power of glycolic
Yep.
acid.
Yeah, look at that, guys. All right.
Of alpha hydroxy.
We're going to start this again.
Yay!
Effectiveness.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Glycolic acid
Not
goes
on the screen.
immediately to remove dead skin cells from the layer, but it doesn't stop there. It
Where
works
is
with
it?
the remaining surface skin
I don't
layer.
know.
Yeah.
Lumber.
I lost it. All right.
But that's okay. But what she says in the
Oh, there
video
it goes.
is,
Uh-oh.
there it goes.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'll show.
Womp,
I'll bring
womp.
it up in a minute. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. So this has the glycolic acid in there. The glycolic acid does the same thing as this microdermabrasion, except all you do is you take this, and I take it with the spatula that we have for the charcoal mask, and I just paint it on my face, and I lay there and let it do the work. Wait 10 minutes. I get up. I take it off. You can put the pore refining serum on if you want to. You don't have to. You can easily just go to your next step with your serums, your firming creams, or whatever. But this is the lazy ultimate way to get those dead skin cells off also, and it leaves your skin small, soft, and smooth. Don't go over 10 minutes because this is acid. You're playing with dermatological grade acid for your face. It's safe when you use it 2 to 3 times a week and you use it in moderation. Also, this has to be done on skin, clean skin, clean skin. All these exfoliations need to be done on clean skin. Tamika, if you're ready with the video, you can go ahead. If not, I'll
Okay. It's buffering. 1 second. Let me.
Any
Okay.
questions? Anybody
and this is
have any?
it also
Yeah, go, sorry. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, Val. Go. Oh.
okay. Okay. So I love those two, and to help with the tone correction, because both of these will help with your tone correction, because it's going to lift those dead skin cells that house that dirt. It's going to break up the chain of skin cells. It's going to help prevent the acne because you're going to be washing your face morning and night. So then I love to use this is the tone correcting serum. Now this tone correcting serum, after a number of weeks, it's not instant gratification. The two that I just spoke to you about, they're instant gratification. You put them on, you take them off, you're going to feel the difference right away. This, you have to give this at least 6 weeks to work. And what will happen is you'll see those dark blemishes, they'll start to fade away. If you've had acne scars or if you've had just a blemish that you didn't know where it came from, this tone correcting serum will help brighten and even the appearance of your skin. So it has a navy bean extract in it. That's what helps brighten the skin, and it had an algae that helps reduce the appearance of discoloration. So That's the benefit of this. So these two prepare you for any of these serums that you use across the board.
Wow. And my favorite is, it used to be the microdermabrasion. Oh, it's coming on. It's coming on.
No, go ahead. It's buffering. So
Okay. Mine used to be the ultimate favorite with those aluminum oxide crystals.
Oh yeah.
I love to say the word aluminum oxide crystal. Oh, here it comes.
ready?
Movie time.
Yeah.
Mary Kay Research Center is here. Time-wise repair, revealing radiance facial peel. Exfoliation should be a part of every woman's skincare regimen. It keeps skin healthy and helps with skin's renewal process. This advanced exfoliator uses the power of glycolic acid for proven results. Glycolic acid is among the gold standard of alpha hydroxy acids in skincare. I'm sure you've heard about their effectiveness. In this product, glycolic acid goes to work immediately to remove dead skin cells from the skin's top surface layer. But it doesn't stop there. It works on the remaining surface skin layers. Then plumper, fresher cells take their place. This exfoliation enhances skin's own renewal process for a rejuvenated look. Clinical tests show that in 2 weeks, women's skin looked brighter, its texture was significantly improved, fine lines and wrinkles looked reduced, and skin just looked more radiant. In fact, a majority of women who used it said they would recommend it to a friend. Another reason this peel is unique is we've added extra ingredients. Calming botanical extracts make this formula gentle enough to use twice a week. And a marine extract shown to have hydrating benefits also been added. A key advantage to using an advanced exfoliator like Revealing Radiance is it primes the
All right, now what's going on?
Yeah.
skincare steps. So it makes the perfect.
Well, I think we get the idea, Tamika.
Yeah, and you know what, Val? You did a fabulous job. I think you did actually
The
just.
results are impressive.
It's still
It is not
She's like,
working with me
look.
today.
Val did a wonderful job. Thank you, Val. Yay.
Well, let me tell you my last little trick that I did.
Please do.
So,
Please.
So with, because, when I wash my face at night and then I go to bed, and then sometimes I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh gosh, I really wish I would have did a microdermabrasion, but I don't have time for it. Okay, I cheat, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all I cheat. I take the Volume Firm Foaming Cleanser, right? And then I put a little bit of this on, and I get in the shower and I do a double duty, like the 3-in-1 cleanser. So I cheat. It works. It works. I cheat.
Hey.
But
Because-
I mean, it's a good quick trip. Good, like if you don't have 10 minutes, real quick, and you can get, especially right here, you can get that out real quick. Real
Because
quick.
that was microdermabrasion. That grain. It's
Mhm.
like sand going to the beach. So if you try to do that by itself, sometimes you're like, oh, why isn't this coming off? So
If
like you
try to do
said,
it by yourself.
yeah, I get you. I
found that the Volume Firm Cleanser is thick enough that'll
Yes.
take some of that abrasion down because you're doing it quick.
Mhm.
So, quick tip. I like the quick tips.
that was a great tip.
Mhm.
So let me see if any of the consultants, because I don't see any guests on here. They could be on it, just very quiet watching. But anybody can answer this. And the question is, what is one of the active ingredients that Val is talking about? Because I mean, there's a lot. Because hers packed. But active ingredients that off the top of your head, I know I typed a few. Do not copy what I've said. Please. I know some of you tricksters will be like, oh. Anybody can just chime in, type in one active ingredient. And I'm thinking of it, and it's my favorite product right now. After reading a whole article. And I was just like, oh my God, we have that. Yes, Mary Kay. I'm I'm not saying it. Come on. Come on. Guess what? I will ship out to a consultant or a guest who answer the question to this. Anybody type it? Yeah, that's exactly, my favorite product. I read this whole article. The breakdown was heavy duty. I was like, what? Say what? Use a chemical exfoliant? Oh. All right, Rosalind, you cheated. But she's right. Aluminum oxide crystal is in the microdermabrasion. That is an active. Yes. That's the sandy grain. But what Val was
physical
holding up?
expulsion.
The lazy.
Physical.
Tell her what's the lazy one? What's that one?
Our way. This lazy woman's way. The facial peel.
Leslie.
The revitalizing facial peel with the glycolic acid.
That's the active glycolic acid. Yes. Leslie, that was in Beverly's.
Oh.
No. Okay. So, yes, see why it's so important that we know when we get it. It's just having fun. But seriously, this article, this heavy duty article is all about the director's doing her work, not just Mary Kay, because people be, oh, you just Mary Kay, you got it from Mary. No, this is outside. Use a chemical exfoliation. Chemical exfoliants which dissolve dead skin cells on surfaces are key for preventing mask breakouts from forming in the first place. So all y'all
along with washing your face, period. But we won't talk about that.
That's a whole topic, bro.
That's why they need you. And you and you and you and you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the girls' night in be on and popping.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked, where's the article from?
Oh, now, come on now. Sharon? In Style. Go to In Style. And any of those magazines, any of the girly magazines. Sometimes when I just do research, you Google will give you some great skin. And what I do is I want to see what the world is talking about. What are some of the active ingredients? That's why I keep saying active ingredients, because that's big right now. So, yeah, I have this whole stack right here of articles. And then I just go, oh, yeah, we got this, we got this, we got this. And then, yeah. So when I'm talking to my consultants, consultants, when I'm talking to my customers, when I'm doing my QVCs, when I'm doing I have the information there. So the article is from In Style, and just Google it. Google on maskne, MASKNE. It's now a new term, a new word. It's acne created from the mask, because we have to wear the mask. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
I think, yeah. All right. Rosalind, you're so funny. She's laughing at herself. I'm going to ship you a gift because A for effort. A for effort. Okay. All right. Okay. Look for a gift in the mail. Okay. So we are now going to move right along, because I know you guys are like, wow, this is a lot of information. This is what our new girls' night. I mean, we're going to have fun, especially when we're going to do some more raffles and stuff. But we're going to start giving you some real heavy-duty information, because guess what? We got to compete. Neutrogena and Olive Olay and all of them. Yeah. No, Mary Kay got it too. Don't get it twisted. Okay. T, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you about kind of feed off of some of the.
Sorry.
It's okay. Kind of feed off of some of the products that Bev and Val were talking about. But I'm going to talk to you guys about, I don't know if you can see it. It is the Volume Firm Lifting Serum. So this is another great serum. It's actually one of the most potent serums that we have in our product line. It's the most precise and the most powerful, I should say, in terms of the serums. It's a part of the Volume Firm line. So this is more for the more mature skin, 40 and up. I don't know why they say that, but that's the case. But it's definitely something that we all need to use. Now, the best thing about it is you want to use it in more of a triangular area of your face. So from here, down. But you can also use it from your décolleté up. And you always want to, when you're applying it, you want to use it in a upward motion, because again, it is a lifting serum, right? So you want to go against gravity. We don't want to go sag. We want to go up, right? Now, it's fragrance free. It is perfect for anyone with sensitive skin, any type of allergies or any sensitivities. It's oil free. It's suitable for contact wearers like me, sensitive eyes, anything like that. And what it does is it's powerful because of the unique ingredient designed to enhance the serum's visibility of the lifting benefits. So I want to also give you a little more of what it's about. So it's powerful and potent. This luxurious cream serum is clinically shown to visibly help firm and lift the look of sagging skin while giving it a tighter appearance. Isn't that what we all want? I know I do. The serum is infused with the scientifically proven Volume Firm complex of ingredients and is formulated to address the advanced signs of aging to help restore the look of youthful vibrancy to the skin. Why don't we all have this? This is part of our facelift in a bottle. Like Director Michelle talked about, you have all of these spa services that you're going to spend hundreds of dollars for, and you have it right here, probably half of the price of what it actually does. So I'm going to show you a quick video about that, just so that you can get a visual of the product itself. So let me share my screen now.
Precise, powerful serum ever. Time-wise repair Volume Firm Advanced Lifting Serum. Clinically shown to visibly lift skin and reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles. Defend your triangle of youth for firmer and more lifted looking cheeks, jawline, and neck. 100% of panelists had a visible lift of sagging skin along the cheeks and jawline. 98% had visibly lifted skin. In fact, the majority of women who tried this powerful serum for 6 weeks said their skin looked the best it had in years. We've combined an innovative fusion of ingredients that maximizes your skin's age-defying potential. Discover the power of Time-Wise Repair Volume Firm Advanced Lifting Serum to age beautifully from every angle. Available exclusively from your Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
So we are talking about, go back to me. So we're talking about the fountain of youth. That is really the essence of our.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth Pfeiffer, and I'm an independent sales director.
Say technology is not perfect.
I'm so excited for you to start a new time.
But we are giving you guys the fountain of youth. A lot of the products and a lot of the supplements that are going to help you give you that youthful appearance that we all desire, no matter what age we are, because we want to look as young as possible for as long as possible, right? So one of the other products that I'm going to talk to you about that is also a part of the Volume Firm line is the Renewal Eye Cream. So, you start to age, you start to notice the aging, usually in your eye area. Part of that is because the eye area is lacking hydration. You also have to remember, and I've stressed this before and I'll stress it again, the importance of using eye products only in your eye areas, because the area around your skin, the skin around your eyes is the thinnest layer of skin on your face. It's the same skin as the palms of your hands and the bottom of your feet. That's why you have so many different eye products. You have facial products and you have eye products, and that's because the skin is very different and very thin. Now, you have causes of dark circles or under eye bags, which I suffer from both. It could be hereditary. It could be that we are bursting the capillaries underneath our eyes by rubbing our eyes too much. And even when you rub your eyes too much, you are creating the wrinkling as well. So you're adding to that. So you want to make sure that you're conscious of all of these types of activities and behaviors, because what it does is affect your skin over the long haul. So what the Renewal Eye Cream does, it is, let me show you. So you see it has this little ball type tip, right? So the reason for that is because what this type of metal does is help to bring down the swelling of under eye bags or under eye puffiness. So just like when you're watching the boxers, they're fighting and they go to their corner and their trainers are rubbing out the swelling underneath their eyes. It's the same metal. So Mary Kay was so innovative that they knew what works. So using this type of tip is going to give you, it's going to aid in reducing the puffiness of the under eye area. This also helps, again, like I said, with the puffiness, it helps with the dark circles, and it's going to help to hydrate underneath the eye area, because that is what is so, it happens most often as we get older. So you remember, it's going to target the deep lines, the wrinkles, and the saggy skin. We want to make sure we get rid of that. We want to use your Renewal Eye Cream. The puffiness, the dark circles, the crepiness, and the dry skin, we want to keep underneath the eye area. And not only underneath the eye area, but the entire eye area. So once you're applying it underneath the eye, you want to use the weakest finger on your hand, which is your ring finger, but you want to tap it in and you want to bring it out and bring it up, because you want to make sure that you reduce the visible lines of the crow's feet. You want to make sure that you delay the crow feet even happening as well. So you want to start early with this if you can. So
No crow feet.
we don't want them.
Why is that making me laugh so hard?
So because of the hydration, it actually keeps the hydration under your eye up to 12 hours. So this is amazing. Use this twice a day. You have 24 hours protection of hydration just with this one eye cream. Mm-hmm. And it also, because it is a part of the Volume Firm skincare line, it works well with any of our skincare lines. So best thing about Mary Kay skincare is that they're interchangeable because they're formulated to do that. You using a Neutrogena or a L'Oreal or this product and that product with Mary Kay, they're not formulated to work together. All of our product lines all of our products are formulated to work together. So you're not going to get certain reactions as you would if you didn't use, the entire product line. So that is one area of the skin that you definitely want to pay attention to. So we talked about the lifting serum. We want to take away from that saggy skin. We want to make sure we hydrate the eyes. And then the product that I've been talking about for months that I absolutely love all the time is my Hydrogel eye therapy. I love.
Oh, it's pink and pretty.
Yes, it is. So I know if you guys have been on with us for a few months, then you've heard about these products. Now I try to wear my eye patches 2 to 3 times a week. So actually when we hang up tonight, I'll be putting on my eye patches. But see, so what it does, it gives us this little spatula, right? And they're like crescent shape eye patches. And they're filled with all this benefits. Can you guys see it?
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I
So you
love
want
it.
to apply it underneath the eye. right? Do it tonight. And what I also do is I keep it in the fridge. So
Yes. Yes.
I'm telling you, it is the best.
Yes.
It is the best because when it's underneath it's in the fridge, it's cold and it's chilled, and you apply it to your eyes. So all that puffiness and all those luggage bags as I have right now, we're going to smooth them out, right? Because
She
what
said luggage bags. Where you going with the luggage?
everywhere, so I got to get rid of them. They got to go. So there are 30 pairs. 30 pairs. Can you imagine you using these 2 to 3 times a week? How long they're going to last? Look, you could even use it a little bit more if you want to. I didn't tell you that. 30 pairs, right? And what it's going to do is going to hydrate. They're going to keep the area cool underneath the eye. They're going to soothe and they're going to depuff that eye area. Now, Roslyn can contest to this, but you and your honey can use this too. It's a unisex product. So you guys are just relaxing, watching TV at night, 20 minutes. Both of you.
Anniversary.
Yes, see? You and your girlfriends, like any and everybody can use these products, which is great because why? We all have eyes, and some of us suffer from under eye puffiness, whether we're not getting enough sleep or we just have these types of issues that need to be addressed. But the hydrogel eye patches are the best, the absolute best. You want to keep them on for 20 minutes. You can keep them on for a little more if you want to. And like I said, you're just going to keep them on. You're going to make sure, and all the lusciousness is going to come out of it, which is the hydration that is seeping into your skin. If you see that it's dribbling, you just kind of pat it in because you don't want to lose any of that, right? So it's going to help with the brightness of your eyes. You know, a lot of times we don't get enough rest, especially, you know, just women on a whole. We have so many roles that we play. So a lot of times we may not get enough rest and we don't take care of ourselves. So, you know, and we, our eyes just look very low and dark and dreary. This product is going to help to brighten up the eye area. So everybody needs to have one of these in your fridge. Use it 2 to 3 times a week. And I promise you, you're going to see the results that you want.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is my facelift in a bottle. And my hydration for my eyes. And now it's back to you, Director Michelle.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know what?
Yeah,
The
go ahead, Val.
hydration for the eyes, let me tell you, those eye patches, I keep mine in the fridge too. Okay.
Right.
And the other night I put them on and I fell asleep with them on. So in the middle of the night, it was like over here. It was like, what is that? I was like, oh. But let me tell you this. Because, you know, people always talk about how their eye makeup creases under here. You know why that is? It's because you're dehydrated, you're dry, and you're trying to cover the discoloration if you have any under here. And you're dry, you're packing on the product, and you're packing on powder, and guess what? It's falling in the creases because you're dry. So those products that she was talking about helps to plump the skin down here, and you'll have no problem with your makeup, none at all.
And you know what's great? That's such a great tip, Val. You're going to use these 2 to 3 times a week. You're going to use your eye cream every day.
Twice a day.
Twice
a day.
Right. Because we want that 24 hours of hydration. 24 hours of hydration daily, 2 to 3 times a week. You're going to get the results that you want.
Yep.
I'm just
There you
saying
go.
with the peace sign. Twice
2 and
a
2. 2 and 2.
Twice.
peace. Oh my goodness. Yes, Eddie, you just found that was so freaking funny. So one night I'm like, Joe, you want to do the eye patches? Hydro eye? He's like, yeah. You know, because whatever I do, he's like, why you don't do that to me? Because it's just always a project with him. So we both put it on. I'm looking over. He's like, okay. We fell asleep. So in the morning when we woke up, they were in the bed on the pillow. His was on the pillow. Mine was, I don't know, in my hair. I was like, what? I said, we fell asleep with the patches.
Yep. I fell asleep with the biomask on. But yeah, I woke up and it was like right here, it was like laying on my cheek, and I was like, what is this? I was like, oh.
It was holding on.
It feels like.
And at that point, it's warm and like mushy, and you're like, what is this?
Yeah, it's like, ew, does this like it's not coming from my mouth, but it's coming from over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So have fun with your products. We do.
Oh my goodness.
We have a lot of fun. Don't be shy with your products. Try them, experiment with them. You're gonna have those one products that you're gonna be like, ooh, I
Mhm.
don't know. Then you don't want to say nothing because you feel like you're bad mouthing your products. But then you congregate and somebody says something, and I'm not one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. But the botanical, the new botanical, your face be on fire for 5 minutes. And I said, oh, before I even tried the other two steps, Bev done already hipped me to not to do it. So I said, okay, that'll stay right over. That'll stay over here. Because I have so many other products that I'm like, so I like the older botanicals, like the 1 and 2 formulas, but that new botanical, because it's like Formula 3, it's like, and if you don't know what you're doing, it will drop. She warned me. I was like, oh no. There's no need to try that.
And I got warned from a customer.
Yeah. And you don't want that to happen.
Not at all.
You be like, it did? What? Oh.
She's like, my face is on fire. I said, Mary Kay's products don't have your face on fire. I said, you know what? Before I sell this woman, she's wrong. Let me try it myself. The problem is that the new botanical is, to me, for oily skin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where the old formula, you had the different steps. But that new one, I think, is because if you have dry skin, it's going to tear your skin up.
What?
Oh.
Mm-mm. Rip it apart. So, yeah. So have fun with your products, ladies. Definitely. Customers, have fun. And the best part is you heard what Bev said. We have 100% guarantee buyback. You can exchange. We'll make sure that you are happy. And we will, with your products. So definitely try. But that's why you have us, because we're over here experimenting. We're not going to sell you something that's not right and that doesn't work. So that's why we congregate and we have jokes and we laugh and we have stories. So create your own stories and your own journey because it makes it fun. So what active ingredient? Because I heard quite a few and we were just giggling. I mean, seriously, about the hydro patches. Rosalind and I, we're going to have a love affair again with the eye patches because I remember she did a date night. I'm doing it for anniversary thanks to Roz. So this is where the ideas come, to do fun things with your products. So what is that one active ingredient that you could say that you heard from Tamika's products? Any one of them, just one active. Just type it in the comments.
Come on,
yes,
y'all got
Lorna. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do my hydro patches with my honey. They're fun.
If not ingredient, then it's the biggest benefit. Where you're gonna get?
Yeah, it's true. It's the biggest, but some of them have active ingredients too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
We know. We should know what the biggest. No, so Leah, let's do that. Somebody said, well, Val just kind of told us because she just brought it home. But let's see if they were paying attention, T. What's the best out of all the products Tamika just spoke about? What is one of the biggest benefits? Rosalind. You know what's so funny, Rosalind? While they're trying to find the biggest benefits, Joe and neither one of us can drink wine because we both suffer from headaches. Yeah, we got something else though. We can do shots.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? The wine, yeah.
Somebody answer.
Come on, y'all.
Leslie, she did. Leslie Jones, moisture. That's right. And that's right. You sure did. Ding, 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 ding. You are so right, Leslie Jones. Hydration to the
Mhm.
big time from two of those products. Okay, I'm gonna really dig in, Leslie Jones. Which two products give the most moisture, and to what area? Rosin said brown liquor. Oh no, we can't do brown liquor. You don't want. You didn't hear the story about the cognac on one of our girls' night out. Oh no. Mm-mm. Clear. When I met my husband, he had a Grey Goose on the rocks in his hand. He said that was his Superman power to come and talk to me. If I only knew. He was ripped. He's like, yeah, I was on my fourth Grey Goose on the rock. I was like, you were? And you were driving? My God. Rolling up on me, looking like a married man. Go back and have your Grey Goose. He was like, yeah, and I was meeting a judge that day. I was like, you and the judge getting ripped over there. Yep. Grey Goose.
All right, somebody.
All right, Leslie, there she goes. Eye creams and the Hydro Pat. Yes, so the one eye cream. Yes. T, hold that eye. Yep. One eye cream. Because the other one was definitely not an eye cream. That was a facial lifting. Yeah, yep. Yep. And the Hydro Jet Pat. Yep. Yay, Leslie. So the third thing was for your face. Yes, so those are the two. Okay, we're gonna give you a half a point. 2 eye creams. Because it wasn't 2 eye creams. It was 1 eye cream and a hydrogel patch. The third thing was a what?
Lifting serum.
The lifting serum. Yep. So, ladies, I hope you've learned a lot tonight. Pass this information on to your customers. If you want to know about the sets, they are amazing because you do want to sell these items in sets. And you also want to give discounts and you want to give away a gift. So thank you, panel. You've been amazing. You did your research. You picked the best products ever. Oh my goodness. Ladies, get your guests and your customers on next week because we are going to, it's going to be skincare, because I'm telling you, Mary Kay's getting ready to roll out some new stuff. So we have to know what we're talking about because we have to put on, the professional beauty coats and and the beauty coats might have to turn white because we know so much of what we're talking about with the active ingredients and all that kind of stuff. So get excited. We always talk about how proud we are of being of a skincare company. So we're going to be talking a lot about skincare, because as Val said, with good skincare, your makeup will lay.
The icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
That's right. And
The
as
icing on the cake.
Beverly said, oh my goodness, you won't be able to tell our age. The next time you see us in 2021, each of us will all be like the baby that you saw earlier. Yeah, he'll be our hubby because we'll be the same age as him. Come on, let's get on over here. Let me holler at you. Come on over here. Right? We're gonna go backwards. What was that? Something Benjamin Buttons. We're gonna be going backwards. Yes, we're gonna be like, hey, with the little voices. Little kids again, because we're gonna be using so much product. So and then Tamika just brought it home. Like really brought it home because you can't forget about the eyes. So that is part of our face. So thank you, panel. You were amazing tonight. And consultants, you just got educated with the craziest panel probably ever. And Rosalind and Leslie, because of your engagement, I will send you guys a gift. But here I'm going to ask you this while we're on here. Next week, let's all bring our customers and our guests on next week, because next week we're going to have some fun. So get excited. The closeout September. Actually, next week when we come on, it's going to be October. So we're going to be right in time for Halloween, right in time for Domestic Violence Month, Awareness Month,
Cancer
and
awareness.
cancers that affect women. Yes. So just next week, let's have a whole bunch of us on so that you are ready. Ready for the glow. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye now.
I do want to make one mention. Ladies, if you have felt that you had fun tonight, then you want to join us, we want to just tell you about the $30 promotion to come and join us. Join our team, have fun with us, and share the joy with other people. As our sister Mahadia would say, 3,000 pennies. That's all it takes. Six $5 bills.
Make it rain, 31s.
Right, it's 31. 3 10s. That $30 can change your life. So seriously, think about joining us. Talk to your beauty consultant about it and see how it can make a difference in your life. So on that note, goodbye, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.